A long time ago, in a place called Persia, there lived a young Jewish girl named Esther. She had lost both of her parents when she was little, so her cousin Mordecai took care of her like a father. They lived in a time when many Jewish people were living far from their homeland because of earlier troubles. The king of Persia, Xerxes, decided to choose a new queen. Many young women were brought to the palace, including Esther. She was kind, respectful, and beautiful not just on the outside, but in her heart too. Esther didn't tell anyone she was Jewish because Mordecai told her to keep it secret for now. The king liked Esther more than all the others, and he chose her to be his queen. Sometime later, a man named Haman became a high official in the kingdom. He was proud and expected everyone to bow to him. But Mordecai didn't bow because he worshipped only God. Haman was furious. When he found out Mordecai was a Jew, he planned to destroy all the Jewish people in the empire. He even tricked the king into making a law to carry out this plan. When Mordecai heard about it, he was deeply upset. He sent a message to Queen Esther, asking her to go to the king and speak up for her people. But this was dangerous. In those days, no one could go to the king unless they were called. If someone came without being invited, they could be put to death, unless the king held out his golden scepter to spare them. Esther was afraid, but Mordecai reminded her that maybe God had made her queen for such a time as this. So Esther asked all the Jewish people to pray and fast with her for 3 days. Then, Esther went to see the king. She was very brave. The king welcomed her and asked what she wanted. Esther invited him and Haman to a special meal. At the second meal, she told the king the truth that someone had planned to destroy her and her people. When the king asked who it was, Esther said, "It's Haman." The king was shocked and angry. He gave orders to stop Haman's evil plan. Haman was punished, and the Jewish people were saved. A new law was written so they could defend themselves, and many people celebrated what God had done for them through Esther. We see that God can place people in the right place at the right time to do something important. Esther was not powerful on her own, but God gave her courage when she needed it most. Her story reminds us that doing the right thing isn't always easy, but it matters. Even when we feel afraid, God can help us be brave. And finally, we see how God cares for his people, even when his name isn't mentioned in the story. He was always working behind the scenes. Esther was queen, yes, but more importantly, she was brave for a reason. Thanks for watching. Share and subscribe for more. See you on the next one.